What are you going to do?
Oh, we're here now. sorry, Mum. My name is Nik Kastel, and I'll describe my music as forever evolving, very fast, hard, and full of techno. So the first time that I played live, it actually was inspired from Rainier's unfiltered back in I think June, which would have been 6 or 7 months prior to playing. I had a fair idea of how it worked and what it was, but nothing to the extent of actually playing. I think it's such a different experience and it's so raw and unique and I guess authentic. It just blew my mind, and then next thing I knew, I was watching heaps of YouTube videos and heaps of tutorials and things like that. And then 6-7 months later, there I am playing at Pico on the main stage. It's crazy how, one set after another, you build the confidence, and then, 10 people comes to 100, and then 100 comes to 1,000, and then soon you're playing in front of how many, and you forget about the nerves a little bit, and then you're just happy to be there and put a smile on people's faces. What I love the most about techno, what keeps bringing me back, I guess, is how quickly it changes and the different styles and what people love, but it kind of all falls under the same bracket, whether it's a repetitive groove or this hard new stuff that's coming around at the moment. And wherever you go, whatever you kind of are into, you always find what you'll be drawn to the most. And I think that's what keeps bringing me back. It's almost a timeless sound with so much variety. I think after the past 4 years, it's been a long journey myself trying to find my sound. Especially with the live music, I found myself every time I was playing something, I was always wanting to bring in a bit of acid and that 303 bass line. So I think that all my production, anytime I make music, it's always revolved around that. So I think now that I've really kind of solidified that sort of music now. But it's just, there's something about it, the freedom of it, and the way that, you might not hear it for a whole set, and then halfway in you hear it and everyone just loses their mind because it's a distinct sound. Yeah, it's the best. Yeah, so I think social media obviously plays a big role in the success of artists these days, and people turn their nose up to that and people get upset by it, but at the end of the day it's not just music, it's everywhere, from chefs to footy teams, sports. Everyone is just evolving as I guess technology does, and it's no problem if you don't. It would make life easier if it wasn't around, but it is as fun as you want to make it. So I really find joy in making reels and cutting together videos and stuff. Like, it's just a bit of fun. Yeah, so I played overseas for the first time last year in Croatia at Barracuda Festival. It was so amazing, such a different experience, and from there, just all I wanted to do was go back and play in Europe again. And this year, I'm lucky enough to be playing at Hive Festival in Berlin. I'm also playing at Hall Berlin in the good old famous bathroom, which I cannot wait for. And right now, I'm ticking off a lot of boxes that I'm very, very excited for. And maybe one day it'll be Awakenings in Tomorrowland too. I think what I enjoy the most about Melbourne's current rave scene is the people and the connections you make. Made some amazing memories and made some great friends. Some who still speak to this day, and some that I think I'll be friends with for a long, long time. And I think that in itself has been the biggest and most rewarding aspect of the scene. Yeah, so I absolutely love talking to a crowd after a set, even before as well. But yeah, there's a crazy feeling trying to become okay with the idea that people do come to see you. It was something that, from the start I didn't think it would be something that I'd be experiencing. And I think when you're in that transition from going from someone that no one really knows to, well, now people are coming to see you, it's a great feeling. And it's something that I try not to take for granted, that I really want to, I guess, perform the best I can. Just like I'm out there late, doing the work, people are out there late as well, during the day on a hot day or something like that. People are there for you, and they've spent their money, they want to be there. So I just always try, if it's if I'm playing in front of one person or if it's 1,000, I'll always try to play the same and give my best effort. Yeah, so those moments when you're connecting with the crowd and you get those feelings of you're up there, you're choosing what they're listening to and what they're enjoying and why they pull their phone out to take a video and things like that. It's a great feeling that, all these hours of practice and making music and designing everything, it really feels like it becomes that reward. It's not really about the money and everything else. It's those moments, like that's why you're there, really. Yeah, it's just something that you can't buy that.
Victory.
I might have to take on my phone. Hang on, he was like. So I think my top 2 favourite songs would be Klang's Tote Schmetterling, however you say it. I probably butchered that. A lot of the angry Germans might watch that. And then probably my second favourite song would be Sultans of Swing by the Dire Straits. It's probably my favourite song of all time. I only found out about it not too long ago, but I'm probably the biggest listener at the moment. So.